We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Rockets, here with their Houston fans, then back on the road. What a start to the season. Quite a story now, with 8 consecutive wins looking very good.
Well, you know, they've only played these guys once during the regular season, but they did beat them. So they've got to feel pretty good about their chances. The matchup seems to be pretty good for them.
And, Steve, if they win this one, that'll technically make it a 2-0 sweep. Not a major accomplishment, but still something you could feel good about.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Noel. Richardson is out there with Tony Wroten. Then there's Embiid, and it's Sampson in at the 3 slot.
Well, you know, it's always a challenge for a coach in a position like Brett Brown, leading a team through a season with 63 losses. How do you hold the Sixers players accountable and demand execution? Despite that lack of success, I think it goes back to his player development experience, understanding that the process is what you have to embrace as you're working towards more consistent success.
Houston on D. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Stolen away. He dishes it to Wroten. Kicks it to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Richardson missing again. And for Brown, he knew losses would come early. But he demanded, Steve, a 4-year guaranteed deal, wanting time to develop his team, and he got it.
Well, it was smart because this is going to be a difficult transition for the Sixers. And, you know, with all the turnover in the NBA on the coaching front, I think it was important for ownership to give him that long-term approach.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now, here's Wroten, guarded closely. Embiid with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Richardson against Smith. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And there's the feed to Noel. Wroten with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. No luck. And it's Houston the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Yeah, that was an easy one. And the reason was that, remember, they shot the lights out in that game. Their shooting percentage was off the charts.
Philadelphia with the ball. Following the miss by Trevor Ariza. That's good.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Sampson.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Beverly. Screen by Smith. And Beverly kicks to Smith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. No matter how good your defense, Clark, or how fancy your passing, the ball has to find the bottom of the net.
I would echo that, partner. You got to put it in the hoop. That's the name of the game. Put the ball in the basket. You do that consistently by getting high percentage shots. And then you knock them down, ball game.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Ariza's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin. Their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jones checked in for Howard. Montejunas comes in for Smith. Brewer is checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverley. The drive by Smith. Here's Covington. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
1:19 left to play here in the first. It's Ariza on the wing. Left side Ariza. From deep. Shot by Terry, no good. 76ers trailing. In the corner, Cannon with it. Smith outside. He kicks to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. Off the screen. Good. He hits the jump shot. And it's all knotted up.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Left side Ariza. Back to Terry. Three-pointer. And he gets the bucket. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith kicks to Robinson. Here's Canaan. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Covington's shot is off. Now Ariza. 3-point lead. Brewer pushes to Jones. And there's the 3-second violation. He gets it up. Can't get it to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.